Hey, eighth graders. I hope you had an awesome spring break and your one extra little day off you had on Tuesday. I wanted to give you some tips on how to move forward with this remote learning that we're doing for math. Now that we are going to start to introduce new concepts, we're moving forward in our book, we're moving forward with our learning. So, not everything will be review from here on out. My first tip is that you need to pretend that you're in class and actively take notes. The majority of instruction I'm going to give you is via video, either videos that I make similar to this or videos I find online that I think do a great job of explaining or even visualizing the topic that we are learning about. You need to take notes. A lot of what we're doing right now in chapter 8 is formula based. So, by all means, write down the formulas. What's awesome about videos is that you can pause them. There's nothing stopping you from clicking pause, writing the formula down, making sure it looks just right on your notes versus on the screen, and then pressing play again. So, that's kind of a benefit to having video lessons versus live lessons because you can't stop me, but you can stop the video. The second piece of advice I have for you is when you are doing your work, your practice assignment, maybe it's on IXL, have your notes out. That's perfectly legal, just like you would in class. Or heck, have a tab open on Google of what a radius versus a diameter is. Maybe you're forgetting a lot. That's not cheating, that's using your resources. Do the best you can there. My second piece of advice is if you need help, let me know. I always say I can't read minds, and I'm really, really bad at it when we are miles apart, let alone in the classroom. Shoot me an email if you're stuck or confused, because you guys know that math builds on itself. And I want to make sure you are good to go on each lesson before we move on to the next thing. I am available to email you back really quick. I can even video chat with you on Google Hangouts, which I've done before with some kids, and it works out really nice. And it's like 4 minutes and it's no big deal. I've got a at home whiteboard, we're ready to go. So don't hesitate to use that because being frustrated is not worth it. If you do want to email me, screenshotting what you're stuck on would be awesome because I can find it if we're on IXL or something, but it's much quicker on your end if you just screenshot what you're stuck on. And that way I can efficiently help you. My third piece of advice is I'm going to often offer you two or more options for practice. One option might be IXL, the other option might be work out of your book. If you need a break from the screen and you have your textbook at home, go ahead and do the work in the book instead. All I care about is that you're getting practice in. It's not about IXL being better or the book being better. It's got nothing to do with that. I want you to get the practice in so that you head off to Maine South or Notre Dame or Res or Maine East or wherever it is you're going in the fall, ready to go. Okay? Because whatever we're doing now, this is when we're doing it. We're not going to bring it on back once we get back into Emerson. My I don't know what numbers are hard. I lost count on what number I'm on. I'm going to say my last piece of advice is to take your time. If you need a break, take a break. If you are hitting the point of frustration where it's not productive for you to work anymore, then stop and just let me know. I am here and there going to give us kind of catch up days. Sometimes like we do in class, right? Catch up days to catch up on IXL and catch up on homework and missing assignments and homework checks and whatever else. I'll give you those too. And if you're all caught up, awesome. I'll have something fun, bonusy stuff for you to do that's not homework-esque. But if you just need to stop or you are not working at as fast of a pace as you think you should be, that's okay. Don't worry about that. We've got you covered. This is different for everybody. You, me, the people that are around you at home, everything. Things get weird. So don't worry if you don't feel like you're caught up. Just reach out to me and We'll figure it out together. Again, if you have any questions for me, don't hesitate to shoot me an email. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I try to get back darn near immediately, but I have a tiny 2-year-old who sometimes pulls my attention for a minute, but I'll be back with you real quick. You got this, Panthers.